Hello world, it's your favorite entrepreneur, CHATT, Entrepreneur Thompson, reporting live from Atlanta, Georgia. And I'm excited, guys. The reason why I'm excited is because I have a topic that I want to discuss that a lot of people skip over. Now this topic is so important to your business, and it's really, if you're going to write anything down, write down, know your market. See, most people grind so hard and it seems like they run in circles because they don't know their market. See, knowing your market will allow you to know how to come at somebody or even how to respond and the posture to have, because you're not going to talk to, for example, a blue-collar worker like you will probably talk to an investor. You know, and if you know the market that you're in has nothing but blue-collar workers or nothing but traditional business owners, you know, you got to approach them a certain way. So it's really important that you break down your market research when you want to become a pro in this industry. And I appreciate you guys for being a student or just following me anyway, because I've been able to build successful organizations over thousands of people all from my laptop. And I teach people sometimes free information. If you're not following me, please follow me on YouTube. You go to CHATT, get a lot of free information. But I highly suggest you become a student so you can get the laws and everything that I know that have helped me go from $29 in my bank account to over making $29 every second. So with that being said, let's talk about the type of ways people can make money in this world. And when I say world, ladies and gentlemen, I mean world. Okay, there's only 4 groups you can fit in. You have the blue collar and the white collar, which I kind of consider them the same. There's one group. Now the blue collar type of person, they really work on just being satisfied. You know, as long as they do what they're supposed to do and the boss tells them, hey, great job, man. And, you know, they're satisfied. They'll come back to work as long as they feel appreciated. You know, they don't have to make a lot of money because most blue collar workers, they live check to check. So you got to know how to approach them. But the best thing about them is when they come in this industry of network marketing, they go hard. You know, you lay out the blueprint. They're the most humble people because they're like, hey, listen, this is my last. I need to know what's up. Let me know right now. So they're the most coachable people. But the sad thing about them is they're not going to last. They're most likely to quit. See the white collar. Not saying they're better at all, because everybody can make it to the top. This is just from my personal experience. The white collar, see, they are more so your social workers, your managers, your your office people, and they, just like blue collar, are very, they have a great work ethic. It's just the white collar, they want to know structure now. They're more so when they sign up, you tell them what's the action plan. They want to know the facts and the details before they put themselves out there, you know. And by research, white collar only makes like 1% more than the blue collar. They make a tad bit more, but it's not a lot, you know. So they're more likely to succeed over the blue collar, just from my personal experience and working with people in the field. Because I am actually building. I work harder than half of the people I know and I surround myself with. I personally sponsor about anywhere from 7 to 15 individuals in my business every month online without doing absolutely anything. So I take pride in it, and I'm teaching you the game. So the next type of people you have is going to be the traditional business owners. They are the type of people, see, they already used to business. They're already used to a stressful process, because either you got to have a lot of money up front to start a business, which most people don't. So they have to go the loan route, you know, which most people got to qualify, and that's even a stressful process too, because you need all this documentation. You know, you need a lot, and you gotta have good credit. You gotta have collateral. You know, there's a lot of stuff. So get the cash. Tap your neighbor and say, get the cash. But anyway, the traditional business owners, they got a stressful life too, because yes, they own the business, but in reality, the business owns them. So they got to play many hats. You know, they got to be the employee some days if somebody don't show up. Then they got to be the babysitter when the employee does show up. You know, they got to make sure they're doing their job. So traditional business owners know what it takes to win. And they are actually, when they get in this industry, are more likely to go all the way to the top because they commit to a process. Write that down. See, that's the only difference. They committed to a different process for themselves. It's a difficult process, but it's still for themselves. So they're more likely to get to the top. Then you got another group in the traditional business owners. It's still like small business owners. That's like your mom and pop stores, your Subways, you know, your franchises, whatever. But then you got the investors. See, and this is all about knowing your market. See, when you know your market, see, somebody's not even listening, but listen, when you know your market, you know how to drop that bomb and explode on the right people, right? And if you know your market, you can explode on everybody, all right? But if not, that's cool. We're going to kick you the game later. But for everybody who's tuned in, the last way you can make money in this world is on the investor side. Those are your people who, you know, they really, first of all, you got to have money to be an investor, you know, and then you don't even have no control over your money, to be honest with you, because you only get paid off of the return. So if you don't have any money to put in, you know, and you can't, and you're waiting on a return, which you have no control over that. So your field is shaky too, but you got a lot of posture. Most investors are intelligent. They do a lot of research. So, you know, so when they get in this industry, the investor type of person, you know, they got to humble down, and most investors don't humble down. You know, they get into the gossip side of things, you know, because they're very intelligent people, so they research, and they're more so caught up in the politics. So the one thing they're going to do, they're going to most of the time be an amateur in network marketing, but they might lead you to a leader. They might lead you to a leader. It's a beautiful day out here in Atlanta. I decided to just train you guys in a different scenery too. It feels good out here. But there's another group that I didn't hit on, and that's the sales group, right? When you got a salesman, you know, they already used to getting paid off their communication. Now you got to teach them, hey, listen, you're already getting paid to have conversations with people. Let me show you how to have a residual conversation. So one day you can have less conversations and get paid more. See, that's what you got to get in salespeople's head, because they're used to working long hours. They even work longer than the blue collar and the white collar people. You know, investors, they sit back and research and make the right moves sometimes. Traditional business owners, they're there to open it up, and sometimes to close if they don't have a good circle of people. So all type of ways is kind of crazy ways to get paid. I'd rather get paid, you know, for doing something one time over and over and over. So we're going to get into that. So for salespeople, they're really aggressive, but they're kind of hard to duplicate, because when you're a salesman, by the natural ability you already have, you know, you're a go-getter, you talk to people, right? So when you're trying to duplicate that, and you see more natural people, more white-collar, blue-collar, traditional business owners, they're not like you salespeople. So in your mind, you're like, wait a minute. Wait a minute, you're not like me, you can't go like me. And that's what it's hard for you to realize, that they can get the skills. You just have to be patient till they develop them. So you got to keep the salespeople in line. So, and another thing is, salespeople, I hate to say this, but you make this thing so much harder than it is. It's a simple system, and the way you correct that, if you're an entrepreneur looking at this trying to figure out how to grow your business, or you're just one of those salespeople who might humbly make this slight adjustment in your personality that can take you to the next level, whoever you are looking at this right now, just fix it. Because listen, the way you handle those type of people, you say, listen, you direct them. Hey, listen, that's a great job, but you did not follow the system. You missed this part out of it. Do you agree? Yeah, so when you continue to not follow the system, which is very simple, you always got to add that in, which is very simple, excuse me, right, you won't have success. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. They're going to eventually follow the leader. Because sales, they depend on their upline a whole lot, because they believe iron sharpens iron. You know, so they don't want to talk to just everybody. They want to talk to the upper up. So you got to understand this, guys. So with that being said, I just want to drop a couple of nuggets that I kind of believe in. Because when you know your market, you can know what type of posture you can have once you're talking to that category of person. So I look forward to seeing you on the next Chat. Follow us. We're building a dream team all over the world. If you're not a part of it yet, please join us. If you are, just wait on us. Just email me. My email should be at the bottom. And just wait on me to respond. I got so many people joining other people's team like, hey, I thought I was on your team. Just wait for me to respond. I will respond personally. So just contact me and we can work together. So with that being said, I'm going to enjoy the day. Buy a car today. I'm excited. I'm surprised my mom or something. So stay tuned. You'll see it on the next video. All right, peace.